Take off your shoes and watch. That's what they told me as I stepped to the water. But this wasn't about fashion. This wasn't about time. This was holy ground. This was eternity. This was my meeting with the King, yeah. Step to the river, clothed head to toe. Not for man's eyes, but for the one I know. They whispered, careful, you'll ruin what you got. But I came for forever, shoes didn't matter, watch did not. Exodus 3:5 thundered in my chest. Take off your shoes, the ground's holy, confess. Leather may crack, gold may decay, but eternity remembers the vows I made. Take off your shoes and watch, this is holy ground, eternity unlocked. Not about leather, not about gold. This was my meeting with the King foretold. Take off your shoes and watch. Time stood still, every chain I dropped. The water was fire, the grave was undone. Buried in death, but I rose with the sun. Romans 6:4, buried deep, raised new. Galatians 3:27, clothed in Christ true. Colossians 2:12, faith pulled me through. Not seconds on a watch, but forever in view. To them it was quick, a splash, just a dip. But I felt an hour when the spirit gripped. Closed my eyes, saw eternity stream. Every scar dissolved, every chain left a seam. Take off your shoes and watch. This isn't about what the world has thought. Every second was forever, every breath was flame. Shoes off, chains off, washed clean in his name. They saw wet clothes, I saw graves break. They saw a man rise, I saw the old erased. The current was a cross, the splash was a crown. The throne met the river, heaven came down. Shoes didn't matter, watches can rust, but I walked out eternal, my soul in his trust. I wore my best, cause the King was near. And he robed me in white where the stains disappear. Take off your shoes, holy ground burns. Take off your watch, eternity turns. Seconds can't hold what forever ignites. The Lamb is the flame, the King is the light. The world saw time, but my time stood still. The spirit moved deeper, I bent my will. Every weight gone, every burden erased. Every ripple sang mercy, every drop was grace. I breathed in the water, I breathed out fire. The grave let go, but the flame rose higher. Buried in ashes, but I rose in his name. The Son of God clothed me in unending flame. Take off your shoes and watch, this is holy ground, eternity unlocked. Not about leather, not about gold. This was my meeting with the King foretold. Take off your shoes and watch. Time stood still, every chain I dropped. The water was fire, the grave was undone. Buried in death, but I rose with the sun. Take off your shoes and watch. That's what they told me. But I wasn't watching time, I was watching the throne. I wasn't worried about what might be ruined. I was ready for what could never be taken away. This wasn't water, this wasn't time. This was forever. This was my meeting with the King.